Today, the last day of February 28th. Today is Thursday, and it is a beautiful day as always. However, my grandma left today, so that's sad that she's gone. Again, we label, but it's the alertness that gives the beauty. There go the dishwashers. So it is 3:33 on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. I dropped my grandma and Marti off this morning to the train station in Pewaukee, and it's a very sad day that they've gone, and I miss them already, and it was so nice to have them here, and they're so amazing and so sweet and so incredible. And it's so amazing how much you learn from someone all the time, you know, no matter what they do, you're always learning from any interaction with someone, so that's really cool. And so Marti is just the sweetest woman in the world. Shout out to her. Cheers to you. She's so amazing. And she just makes everybody feel so loved and so comfortable and amazing all the time. So shout out to her. They are watching Hamilton tonight, the musical, Alexander Hamilton. I don't really know anything about it, but other than that, it's like super popular. So I'm super excited for them, and they're very excited, and so I dropped them off at the train station because they're gonna spend a few days in Chicago before they go. So hopefully they'll have Wi-Fi in the hotel so that I can FaceTime them and bug them and be like, hey, what's up? I miss you. But my grandma will be really happy to get back into her routine, which is she likes to go to the pool and swim, and she likes to actually have her car and be able to walk places, because Pewaukee is a place where you need a car and you can't walk places. And so we talked about it this morning, about how everyone has their own life and their own routine, because I was saying how I was sad that they were going, and she was just like, oh honey, you know, everybody's got their own style and their own routine, and yeah, she lives in a town where you can walk everywhere, and she has a car and she knows it and she feels comfortable. And our town is not one where you can walk really anywhere. And so, but because she was here for 3 weeks. We went to Florida for one of those weeks, like in the middle, so it was like split up, so it seemed like they like weren't even here. And in a, oh, I wanted her to stay longer kind of way. But appreciate every moment with the people you love. And so since I was like, oh, I have so much time, I had all these plans where I was like gonna get my grandma into this great yoga routine, and we were gonna record videos, and we were gonna do all this stuff, and then it's like work got in the way and life got in the way. And when we were in Florida, I got like upset with her because she kept asking me to do things, and it's just like, that's so terrible. And I feel like I always feel like I appreciate every single like second with her and every moment with her and everything, you know, and then sometimes the pain body just gets in the way. But it's all about learning from your actions. And so I drove her and Marti to Naples, which was so beautiful. We took such beautiful pictures, and it was so worth going. And I originally didn't want to go. Well, we were originally going to do something else and anyways. And my grandma was like, oh, well, I just hope that you would like come and spend the day with us. And I was just like, well, if I like don't really have to go, then like I have like really important work things to do, you know, and we can just go to Naples tomorrow, you know. But they'd like really been looking forward to it, and it was like not a very nice thing of me to do, but I just wanted her to at least drive the rental car to the end of the street, was all that I was asking her to do, because she'd driven this big, huge truck all the way to the grocery store and like laughed about it. That was like so difficult to drive. And so I was just asking that before I drove them 4 hours to Naples, like an hour there to drop them off and then come back, and then anyways, then if she could at least just drive the rental car to the end of the street where there's like literally no one. And trials and tribulations of a 20-something-year-old man. But I'm very self-aware, so that's good. There are quite a lot of people on the lake today. I can show you. It's pretty neat. Let's take a look. Look at all that action. That's what I call action reaction. Sounds like there's movement. Ba-ba, ba-ba. So I can continue my story now. Or I can talk about today's topic, which was we can make allocating time, because it's relevant to everything. Let's switch, you know, it's healthy, little bonus tip here. It's healthy to cross legs, to switch your cross when you're crossing, because then helps stability, making everything even. Oh, how's my cut? Thank you for asking. It's doing much better. It was throbbing really bad last night, but that was also probably because the Band-Aids were on too strong to stop the bleeding. And so now it's just like, it's a wound that'll heal. So all is fine. It's just, got a Band-Aid finger. And taking a shower. Life tip, here's what I did, because I just took a shower. I wrapped press and seal around my finger because she put this like special Band-Aid stuff underneath these Band-Aids that I'm supposed to keep on for like 3 days. And so I didn't want to get these Band-Aids like soaked when I took a shower. And so it's like, what do you do? Well, like, okay, plastic bag solution, no. We're innovators here, we're creative. So I wrapped it in press and seal, and it was absolutely flawless and supreme. So that's what I do, I hack life. Thank you for my lovely parents for providing me with the beautiful life that I have and the facilities to gain inspiration, insight, light, and space in my life. They are the wonderments of life. Thank you. So we always have our parents to thank for everything. Remember that, kids. So never be mad at your parents, and never swear at them. Don't be too hard on them. Never call them any names. To their face, at least, for sure. You know, never hurt them emotionally. Never give them a low blow, because nothing good comes out of that. And they're your parents, and you love them dearly, and they love you dearly. They created you. You would have nothing without them. So remember that, and don't be fussy. And help out. Help out. Do things when you're not asked to do them. Things you see, things you know would be helpful. Just do them. Do something nice for your parents. They do nice things for you all the time. They let you live. Just saying. Being a nice person is way nicer than being mean, because that's a mean life. Wickety going back to Naples, or no, because we live in the moment. So moving on. Life lesson for today on day 7. It's been a week consistently. Me and Aliz. But yes, sad that my grandma is gone. Let's make that clear, my friends. I miss her, and I really wish that I would have made more time for her and allocated more time for her and actually planned it into my day, because that is something that you never want to live with, is putting things above people. That's a good one. So like, I put things to do, like all these Harkin Durham things to do, above people, which is my grandma. And it's like, how horrendous is that? But in the end, I ended up driving them to Naples, and we had a glorious time. I just wanted her to drive the car to the end of the street, which she didn't do, but you know, I just honestly thought that she would do it and it wouldn't lead to anything at all. So it was just like, anyways. But see, that's what happens. It's like, you never know. You never know. So, you know, you could have an interaction with someone and it's like, oh, you think that it's gonna go one way, and then it just goes completely off the rails. And it's just like, okay, what do you do? And then it's like, if you have people that are like strong-arming and one-upping each other and just like both ego rages, then it's just gonna blow up. And so, best thing to do is take a quick walk. So I walked over to Alex and I was like, let me discuss this with Alex. And Alex was like, baby, this is your grandma. Haven't they been looking forward to this? And I was like, yes. And he was like, okay, so like, don't you think that this would make her really happy? And maybe she was hoping that you would stay in Naples with her for the day. And I was like, I know, but if I don't have to, then there's like so many things that I have to do for like Harkin Durham. And he was like, okay, well, you know what you should do. And I was like, I know, and I was never not gonna drive them to Naples. It's just like, I just thought that I just wanted her to see how smooth the rental car was, how smooth driving the rental car was. That's it. Like, for literally just to the end of our little tiny block, which is like a cul-de-sac. And I thought that was like really nothing to ask for after her driving the Suburban. But see, I harp on. Let it go, let it go. So allocating time, allocate time for things that are important and that you know are important. So have your priorities straight. It's a big one. Have your priorities straight. People above things. All people. And make time for things that you care about and things that are important to you. And put it in your calendar. Like, actually write a time for it. And I'll have to show you downstairs the calendar that Alex and I planned out in our super effective time block today. of our next, well, this entire month and every single day, and what we'll do and what we need to get done, and our OKRs, which is another huge woohoo learning thing, but that requires a totally different video. But the day in Naples ended up being just absolutely gorgeous, and every single experience that I had with my grandma and Marti, and like every little excursion that we went on, was just absolutely amazing and fantastic and so much fun and just like so delightful. And it was just like us three girls, and we got ice cream and we went shopping, and I tried to help them find clothes, and we saw 2 beautiful sunsets that were just so good. So I'll put photos of those on my blog/website, alizsavay.com, which I haven't touched in like 3 to 4 months probably. So I will have to do that and put my photos on there, and I am holding myself accountable today. And today actually has been a delightful demonstration of this year's key phrase, which is, well, I say execution, but of taking action and getting things done and doing it right away. Because we had a business call today, and there were 2 things that I had to do that I mean, normally, like, I would forget one and then like send one in like a week, because I just don't like that stuff. And you know what I did? I sent both the things right away, because the only way that anything gets done is if you do it right away, or if you schedule it. But that's another topic for another day, because I do believe that this has become one of my longest videos, which is totally a good thing, because I was thinking that they would be like half hour of me kind of discussing with myself. But let me know what you think in the comments below for my minimal viewers. If you would like me to speak more extensively on these topics, or give you more tips and stuff, or make these things longer. Oh, and Alex has promised that Tuesdays and Thursdays, today is Thursday, that he would guest star, but he's taking a nap right now, and he's had a very long day and week, and so we don't want to wake Papa Bear up from his nap, because it's his power nap. And napping is very, very healthy, my friends. It's been shown to help prevent Alzheimer's, dementia, and sleep is very healthy and important. So don't forget that. Anyways, so super big event now. My microfiber hair towel whoop, whoop, arrived. So we we can now record hair care for the stair. So I have to do that because I'm going to DC tomorrow morning at like, flight leaves at 8. So I have to record hair care for the stair, otherwise it's like never gonna be able to happen because it just keeps getting put off and it's just like this tiny little bit left. So, oh yeah, honey, we can do it. And cool news for my grandma. She got my AirPods. So I also want to record a video of how the AirPods work and setting them up and everything so that she knows. And if other people have questions about it, super cool. So I'm gonna go try to do that while there's still daylight left. And I love you all and thank you for watching on day 7 and the last day of February. That's amazing. I hope everybody has a fantastic day and week and month and year and life. And my grandma and Marti are watching Hamilton tonight. Woohoo for them. And sending love to everybody as always. See you tomorrow from DC.